Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I just set something up to download real quick. Alright, so I just did that.
This looks more like a factory than a refugee camp. This has to be a command center. No power, though.
Look around for a switch. Power switch. There.
What's happening? Those are the refugees. They're just killing them?
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
Some fucked up shit.
Creating husks doesn't make sense. There must be more to it. The Illusive Man would not make a move without an assured benefit.
He's sort of fucked up in the head, Edie. What can I tell you? this PDA? I'm confirmed this material is reassigned to recycling. Oh, that's some fucked up shit, dude. What the hell does that even mean?
Shutting down the power. Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility. I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. Should keep them out of the
I
entrance
really
as
wish
well.
you could have her in your squad. Would have been awesome to have her and Evie as my main squad members.
Kai Lang. She won't know he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
Nothing else in here. Jesus.
Not surprised.
Right.
Gotta be more where they came from.
I spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short. We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the Husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
Reaper forces.
Oh shit.
Must be
That's
left
a
over from the attack.
damn fucking fancy. Ow.
I see him.
Ow.
I will.
Ow. Okay, that's just me. Not that.
pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
This isn't science. It's slaughter. What kind of monster builds a place like this?
I don't know.
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalents is most effective and efficient.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination.
Objective said it has proven useful for preliminary genetic testing. That thus reached 100%, of course, but the data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent tests and viable subject. Note: only approved personnel with Alpha 3 above level security clearance are allowed access to the genetic waste testing area, but be aware security breach of any kind will result in immediate contract termination.
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Maybe we'll get some answers as to why the Reapers wanted to shut this place down.
It doesn't make sense. Thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
It's working, Shepard.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the Elusive Man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
The scale of this, it's unthinkable.
I suggest tracking the shipments she mentioned. They could lead to the Elusive Man.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be shit that goes on in there. Yep.
Tight quarters. Check your fire.
Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward.
Father is working for the Elusive Man. Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the Elusive Man.
Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
To exert control over Reaper forces. Amazing.
I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They ascertained what the Cerberus plan was. Unfortunate news for the Elusive Man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Shepard, there's more here.
Damn it. Hope she's ready for it.
An effort to streamline our waste elimination process, a high-grade liquefaction compound that's messed up has been added to our alkaline whatever disposal system. The goal is to ensure that our processing system can meet the expected processing ratios as more subjects arrive at this facility. As a result, personnel must wear level 4 hazmat suits at all times while in the disposal area. That's some messed up crap, man. Alright, anything else over here? What was that? M12. Did I already have that? This is actually way more accurate. It's more accurate. The fire rate isn't as good. Capacity I don't care about. The damage is less. That's also... keep that. I think I might change that over to the Locust. Once I get back to the ship, I can... Oh, I didn't even recognize that as a fucking thing. Was there anything in these tables that I missed? It's not right. Liara, why are you... Liara? Where did... Edie, where did Liara go?
We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
Yeah, did you go up here without, like... Yeah, you did. Oh, hi.
Look for an exit.
There's so many of them!
We're close. Keep going.
I'm on it.
Don't get right next to it when I'm shooting it. here. Get out of my way. Really? It's the first time playing this game I've run out of ammo. That's not nice.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow they have a weakness. I'm compiling our research data to archive before it's too late. Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
We can use this as an exit.
Strength of the Reaper signal. They are here.
Oh, I will know.
Starting command sequence. Releasing husks.
Too late. Cerberus sent
What's happening? Oh my god!
I feel like that should have done something. Huh. Alright, I guess it didn't. Alright, Edie, I'm coming.
We can use this as an exit.
I feel like one of these is supposed to have a gun in it or something, but I guess not.
This will get us closer to the tower. This way.
I think that's it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, hi.
Shepard, up ahead!
Stay out of their reach.
Oh shit, hi.
Got it!
Alright, you guys stay up there. You didn't stay up there,
They're all
damn
coming
it.
from that room up ahead.
Let's get over there.
Do we really need to get over there? Like,
Understood.
why are you down there taking that thing on by yourself?
An exit up ahead!
Let's move!
For material, interior compromise, subject deactivates. Do that. Oh, maybe I can get one set up. Can I open this thing now? And what is it? Saber. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That'll fuck up my weight though. That's right. We can always look at that later.
Tower access granted.
Hey, we're up to level 59. Can't do anything with that yet. So chances are I only have one more level to go. So chances are they're done. Unless they happen to get 2 points, which I doubt they're going to do. But
Get ready.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard. Don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
What exactly do you think you've created here?
Hope. Few people have the stomach to do what it takes to survive. What we learned here will save countless lives. I will be seen as the savior of the human race.
I doubt that. You try to leave with her, you die. Let her go, and maybe you walk.
I've done nothing to you.
This isn't about you and me. Let her go and walk away. I won't say it again.
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
no deal.
No deal. Did he hurt you? Are you all right? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. Are you all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the Elusive Man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. And Kai Leng.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No. I understand.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes. You can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
Research databases have been purged, but security systems are intact, including Cerberus shipping manifests. No direct links, but it's a good start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kai Leng took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the Elusive Man.
A tracer? Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but... nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is... exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get this scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I've got to follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ari. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my
Cortez,
father,
we need to
Henry
pick up at the
Lawson.
tower.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the Elusive Man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Leng when he reported back.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
Oh, Miranda. I still have... Okay, so next I'll do that, and then that. How's this download coming?
A soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that. Same guy that lets Cerberus stick Reaper
Commander, it seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
Yeah, check on her. For Avalanche, Flavlan, a Terran accuracy, one of the most powerful and respected ground forces in the galaxy, are today bringing respects to an unlikely ally, the Reigns of the Quarian fleet. The weakened immune system of the Quarians normally means their forces are restricted to ships. When an emergency technical team was required to repair a ground-based comm relay, providing vital intel to the Turian Metallar, when Quarian squad stepped up, commanded by squad leader Cal Rieger. Oh, yeah, I remember that guy. He was in the second game. Quarian team leader repaired the comm system and sacrificed their lives holding position until Carrion troops arrived. Oh, that's sad. When Tarian troops offered to provide evacs of Barbarian reviews, insisting they cannot risk the relay falling, send multiple breaches in their exosuits, making evacuation impossible. We're all dead anyway. Rager reported, said, just make them pay for it. Spokesman for primary victims pass squads. Praise the squad's bravery. Whatever our past politics today, the galaxy stands together against a single threat. Victus said, we are humbled by the sacrifice of our allies from Rannoch. And we promise to return the honor. Alright. So you're in the lounge. Which is the crew deck. Alright. What is my girl doing? Hey, what's up? Shouldn't be anyone either. Are you over here? Oh, yep, there you are. Alright, what's going on?
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tali.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him. Don't me. You sound like a Vorja.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes. Doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know. I'm having a drink with my boyfriend. My human boyfriend. My father would have hated you.
Here's to him, then.
And to Miranda. Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boshtet. Kila Solai.
Alrighty. Yeah, you're drunk as fuck. Let's go down. Oh, that's the restroom. There we go. Oh, wait, wasn't there an intel that I got a while ago that I never, like, bothered to do anything with?
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that. How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it. The Migrant Fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett. Hello again.
next time you want to warn me that the Geth are our friends and that maybe we're not supposed to shoot big robots. I almost pissed myself when these primes started dropping out of the sky and mopping up the Reapers. We fired over rounds at them until we realized they weren't firing back. Then this one comes and says they're allied assistants and asks for our status. I'm not complaining that they saved my crew, but I'm never living down having to apologize to a Geth for shooting one of its damn lights off. Why are you shooting at them? Rude. Now I have this power cooldown or power damage bonus. I don't have a power cooldown. I do have a power damage. So let's do power damage, because that'll give me... Wish they put these in order. Give me 2 power damage. Oh, 3 power damages. Alright, whatever. And then power recharge speed. Shield plus 10, ammo capacity, damage. Alright, whatever.
At your service.
Alright, let's save this. Let's take a look at my girl again. So that's what Tali looks like underneath her mask. Okay, so what's next? I think next is the N7 shit, right? Okay, so next I'll do that. So I think right now I'm going to stop it because I don't really feel like plugging in my controller. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I should be back probably tomorrow. We'll do the N7, that last N7 mission, and start the Citadel DLC. And then from there, it'll just be the in-game missions for the game. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.